Hey everyone, Wiggles here. Ranger is one of my favorite classes, and I'm making this video to appreciate the Ranger and to help convince you to roll the Ranger in Black Desert Online. Maybe you'll even choose to main the Ranger. This class seems to get a vocal minority about how bad it is, and I'm here to change that. They mostly say it because there hasn't been many big changes to the class in a while, but I think the team at Pearl Abyss knows that they made the class as they intended. And oh boy is it a fun class. Rangers use a longbow as their weapon and a dagger as their sub-weapon. They can also use a sword and a dagger if you choose to go the awakening route. They have a lot of movement and agility, allowing you to deal a ton of damage from long and short distances. I love how you can choose to be a range-based character with Succession or a melee-based character with Awakening, since it changes up the class a lot. Rangers are very fun to play. They have quick movement and engaging attacks that require a few extra clicks or a long charge-up shot to devastate their enemies. Cutting your enemies and moving around quickly as you shoot is what makes the Ranger so much fun for me. Dashing around the battlefield is something I never knew I liked to do until I played this class, but they take skilled movement to another level in this game. As you start taking on harder mobs, you'll soon realize that you need to do it or else you'll french fry when you're supposed to pizza. For anyone that doesn't get it, it means that you're gonna have a bad time. This is a squishy class, and it can for sure feel that way as you gear up for PvP 2. But hey, bow classes are supposed to feel squishy to help balance out the amazing damage that they can pull off. If a ranger is similarly geared, they can take out enemies before they even touch them. It takes the skill and art of dodging at perfect times in order to turn the PvP situations around in your favor. It also is some of the most satisfying PvP turnarounds you can make in this game as well, rather than the classic class with just knockdowns, grabs, and some bursts. There's a lot of skill with the Ranger, but don't let that stop you because this glass cannon is a true cannon when it comes to damage output. The passives for both Succession and Awakening Rangers give them a lot more attack power and stamina. Also, you move 10% faster as a passive as well. Succession gets a bit more stamina than the Awakening, and they also get more range attack power. Whereas the Ranger Awakening can choose to improve one of their spells just like the classic Awakening class. But both these classes get a great accuracy buff spell called Call of the Earth, which is great for endgame. Both Awakening and Succession Rangers get a good 30-second buff called Feathers of the Spirits or Guardian. Feathers of the Spirits gives you more attack power and accuracy, whereas Guardian gives you more evasion. The movement speed buff and the stamina buff on both of these spells is a great addition to this class. As far as skill enhancements go, I'm going to go over each of these options and tell you what they're preferred for. So for Squall Shot, this is more preferred for PvE, whereas Tearing Shot is more preferred for PvP. Roaring Arrow is more of a preferred choice for only Succession large-scale PvP, whereas Fury Arrow is widely recognized as the more preferred choice. Fury Arrow has faster shots and can CC targets faster, but out of Will of the Descending Wind and Wind Explosion Shot, people mostly prefer Will of Descending Wind. And this is because it can be used to debuff monsters in PvE from a far range and has forward guard with a knockdown for PvP. Both options are viable for PvP as well, so it's really up to you. I have a lot of combos that I'd like to share as well, but there's almost too many for this video, so if you want to see that video, definitely leave me a comment down below and I'll make that for you. I can do one for both Awakening and Succession. Using her Awakening sword mixed with the bow is a very fun playstyle in Awakening as well. The bow skills offer for more utility in Awakening, and the new sword skills will give you most of your damage output. Honestly, Rangers are very underrated in this game. Ranger is very responsive and fun to play. They have reactive spells, and they can compete in every aspect of the game if they know what they're doing. Even though they can get crowd controlled and bursted down fast, they can also do the same to their enemies, which offers for a great standoff type class when you're PvPing in this game. Overall, I think the Ranger is a class worth picking up to see if you want to main it in Black Desert Online. Even though it isn't the easiest class, I think it's one of the most rewarding classes once you learn it. Definitely give this class a shot, and you won't be let down. At the end of the day, the preferred class comes down to how you want to play the game. Sure, you can go the classic meta class as a speedy brute force that can crowd control and burst down their enemies easily, or you can go something more rewarding like the Ranger. It's totally up to you. I hope you try this class out and enjoy it as much as I do. Please tell me what you like or dislike about this video so I can make them better for you. I read every comment. If you've seen my class review videos in the past, you may have noticed that they're all a bit different. I'm trying new things in all of them. So far, people like my Tamer one the most, but I'm doing my best to improve these for you And one day I'm gonna do updated versions of all these class review videos for you as well. I really appreciate all your feedback. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. I hope it helped you out. Please like this video to tell YouTube that it's good, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Have a great day. Cheers.